I get twirly pops, it's raining, it's pouring, and I'm playing Minecraft. Somewhere in the last couple weeks I built a big pumpkin to look like my mascot Calico. Where's the door? I still need to cut away these trees though. Hold on, I need to cut up the vines. Okay. This is my world origin. Where's my map? One day I'll fight the wither, and wherever that pumpkin is, I'll put a beacon and then it can shine up to the sky. But this is not what today is about. Today is about Bundonia. Building some buildings based off of a drawing I made in high school art. Still have no idea where I left my horse. Here's the outside.
Molly and Calico here in my new shirt to give the quick why behind the build. The carrot cake house is the town hall of Bundonia, dimensional pocket home to bunny people like Benji Butterbeat here from Hudsonverse, my y'all's urban fantasy show that I read with my brother. This is way too slow.
Here's my really cool bridge that enters into Bundonia. Where is it? Okay, over here. Here's the melon house. And somewhere around here, maybe, I'm going to build a bunch of buildings. But first, I need to gather all the stuff. Some birch for a house, some acacia for a house, and I need to get something like light blue or cyan terracotta, which is going to be tricky for another house. And this is going to be like the town hall or something. The centerpiece, but not like really in the center, I guess. Just wherever I can fit it. Welcome to my very tiny mesa where I'm going to dig some terracotta. I can just find the hole that I made last time. It's in the side somewhere around here. I finally found it. It's way at the top of the map. And there's plenty of regular terracotta to dig up. This is where I dug up like a stack of orange. I'm definitely gonna need more than a stack of this regular stuff to make my carrot cake house. Maybe this means I'm gonna eventually haul this whole thing out. Or at least a section. I'll put that back. I don't want that right now. I gathered 3 stacks of terracotta to start with, knowing this wouldn't be enough if this were to be the sole block of orange carrot cake house. Instead, I focused on the smaller cyan house and my resource gathering. I had some blue dye left over from my custom biome project, but had to chop down some cactus in an obscure beach next to the bridge to the stronghold, past the lava pit so close to the sea. I'm risking riding my horse straight to the baked beans every time I head there. I really need to set paths and get a hopper into the cactus farm so I don't have to come to the beach of doom again. I then got majorly distracted building a stone generator because I wanted the roofs to be stone bricks, and silk touching stone is more efficient than smelting cobblestone. I eventually managed to stop the lava block from flowing down and spreading into me by surrounding the left and right with a waterlogged slab source that flows into the middle, and then the lava flows on top of that, with a slab in the front where I mine. I ended the night by heading over to my storage room to get the sandstone that'll be the icing on the carrot cake. Hello, it is the next night, and I've decided that this house could be the start of the street. And to the left over here can be the blue house. So that way, it goes this way, and then there's the orange house. And then the corner where we turn is the big carrot house. And that way, it can be around here-ish, facing the river, so we can see it from like the tree farm and land over there. And then going this direction would be that vegetable shop made of birch, which would mean that there wouldn't need to be as much space going this way, because here's where the biome ends. I even have my reference drawing right here so I can build this blue house. Turn this stack of... Oh, I didn't make enough. Oh well, I'm just making an outline at the moment anyway. How far away from this house do I want it? Well, I guess I can start right here. The bed is 1, 2, 3, and then a window here. Oh. That is not glass, that is roof. Okay, you gotta put a window here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Door here. Gotta break this tree. And then that's the end. And then right here where this dirt block would be where the orange house goes. Then I need to make sure it's good enough length. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, place that there. And then 1. Well, I guess this dirt shovel will have to do. Gotta do the start of my terraforming here. And then break this, break all of this dirt. Man, okay. Well, that's gotta be enough, right? Let's see. Okay. Where's the corner of this other one? Okay, it's lining here, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's good for this. Then we just need to get the next house. Oh, this shovel looks good. This will be good for dirt. Oh yeah, that's nice and quick. Honestly, too quick. Breaking the floor, and I don't really need that right now. That's fine. I'm going to need to patch this up or go down. This is a good opportunity to light up this area because it's very dark. I don't need monsters here. Oh, look, a skeleton. Oh, I forgot I had this little pathway here. Could use some stairs and slabs. Now, according to this drawing, the carrot cake house is literally right next to the orange house. But the orange house looks like it has a gap, maybe? So I'm going to use a very small 1-block gap. Which means the case needs to start right here. No, right here. Alright, 1, 2, and then window, window. And then another block. Door. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff in the way here. We just go around this, behind it. Okay, door, and then that, and then why don't I not have an axe? Break this way for the door, and then here's another block, and then a window. Window. And there's a tree here. Window. Guess that goes there. And then, no, not there. Break this leaf. Put a window there. And then here goes More acacia. And then corner. But maybe these corners needs to be like quartz because corner is white. Oh, I'm gonna gain a lot of dirt from digging this hole here away. Then I can put it fill in the ground here. Okay, need to make this 10 blocks back. 2, 3. Could you not, Mr. Skeleton? No. Is there a creeper anywhere near here? Cause I don't want those. I lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I could have just marked it with that. Although the good thing is I can actually see where it is so I can make my square. And there. You're probably gonna be dirt, so get away with you. Okay, that's second house. Now I just need to make the big carrot house. Which isn't really big because it's the same square, it's just really tall. I need to get rid of all this stuff I got over here. This is not relevant to this project. So this wood can make doors. I need doors. Something. But orange, we don't need that. So we'll just dump it all over here. Now I can take this, move it on down to the next house. I guess I could start by dropping this tree down. It's in the way. Now, the next house is supposed to be 1 block back, which means 1 block back, and then 1, so here. Start, so that's 1 block back, 1 block over, okay. I'm gonna count 10 again. 2.
You might be wondering why come back to Minecraft now, after a year. Aren't you a doll channel? Well, what I thought in my last Minecraft phase was that since I have no audience yet, my odds can't be worsened by different topics. I just saw the street picture like on my computer when looking for other pictures to post on Instagram because I saw a cute Bunny Little's pet shop on a starfish shell and remembered I did that with Kristoff. Wait, that bunny foretold I would build a bunny street.
Well, now that dog hauled his dirt away, I guess I can put some back. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the floors because technically I could dig away this layer here and then have this be floor. Because otherwise this is going upward as a wall, so it needs to be a wall, not floor. But I don't have floor ideas yet, so it'll just be dirt plot.
Recently I've been revisiting the Minecraft channels I had abandoned because I realized after turning 23, it's been 10 years and I still love this game. I just haven't had the plethora of newness like I used to. One of the new people I discovered on the homepage was Nawish with her Illustrator Plays Minecraft series, which inspired this video's thumbnail. Because recreating a drawing sounds like a fun challenge. Combined with several new chill Let's Plays by smaller creators starting only 2 or 3 years ago, that made video making seem approachable again. I thought, well, how hard could it be? It seems like it should be simple. It seems simple enough. Recording was simple since the drawing provided a clear end goal concept to work towards, and I didn't need to gather much supplies to get lost in. I've been chunking the video and condensing based on like what's the quickest way to convey the main idea and like what's just a distraction from that path or filler. Then I got stuck on days 2's taking forever to place the layout of the street. I didn't know how to condense that in a way that doesn't drag on. Like in my episode 7 where a third of it was placing stairs on a tiny Bundonian barn. So like, why not add this ramble? Gotta be better than counting and turning to look at my reference over and over again.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3 for this, and then place a block here, and then 1, 2, 3 there, and then this is precisely where the doors are. Okay. Now, the reason these are 3 block wires is because in the picture they're kind of curved, which isn't really a thing, so if I do them 3 block wire like this, you can see it's trying to curve. Okay, 1, 2, and then that means we need to fill this in with more terracotta. And there, and here. Dig away at this pesky tree that's in the way. Alright, there, we're at level again. And then above this needs to be like 1 block, I guess. 1 block space, and then we do all the windows again. Ooh, I'm running out, okay. Here, and then 1, 2, 3 for the windows, then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then here, and then second layer for the windows, a little bit for the curve, second layer and curve, and then just like fill it in with like whatever we have left. Wait, seriously? I'm like 1 block short of having this be level. Well, darn. Okay. What does this look like? I didn't press crouch, I pressed third person. Okay. And I fell again. Wow, the windows look really weird, okay. Look how they're intersecting here. But you know, it's a drawing. It's not meant to look good in a Minecraft build in 3D. Otherwise, I would have to have made like the front 1 block wider, I guess, in order to have a blank bit here, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna need more terracotta. Well, I guess I'll just make some progress off camera and come back later. I was not gone for long. I filled the little alleys in between. This weird 1 block gap. Because I remembered, as soon as I stopped recording, I looked at the picture and it's got the bird's house, and I almost forgot that one. So first I need to get rid of this little mound of dirt here, in the way of my straight lines I got going on over here. Okay, this is going to be an 8 block house. If I look at my picture, it's 1 block in front of this. So this is the front wall, which means it needs to go 1 block ahead here. Now, maybe at one point I'm going to make the little gaps in between them bigger, but you know, I don't feel like moving everything one block over. Already placed it down.
My world turned 6, April 15, which is the day I posted my latest Hudsonverse stop motion about fighting for human creativity and intelligence against AI-generated slop. That has nothing to do with this video, other than that April 15th is my channel creation date when I uploaded the first Hudsonverse episode. To celebrate both types of anniversaries, I figured I should have upload at least one of each this time of year. So if I don't continue a phase of Minecraft videos this year, maybe expect another Hudsonverse related build next April or May. I could do the tree circle of 12 rainbow elements as they appear in the Forest of Life dimension, where special people go on a quest to receive a coin of destiny that unlocks their magic, which is how Ocean got her magic. Okay, that's enough rambling. Back to Game Calico. We'll have more to say about Bundonia later during the Stair time.
It's funny because in the perspective, the building looks so long, but here it's like very short. That's just my skewed perspective drawing. And then that just goes up higher, and then we make a point. Well, this did not take up that much space as I thought it was going to take. We're actually very close to the river, so you can just have it slope downward towards the river here, and then there's still space obviously to fill in other stuff, and then we can have a full block. But for now, oh no, wait, I still need to make a little farm. And that would be, where's the house? Oh my gosh, so much. Okay, here's the house here. And then there's supposed to be a little farm down here. That's like where the hill is. It's not important right now. I've got an aerial view because I just realized I probably could have changed the orientation of my street, because this is where the front of the carrot cake house is, but if I had the front facing towards the bridge, then I could have had the acacia house and blue one perpendicular to the watermelon house. That way the watermelon house could have been there. That could have been a different street, and then there could have been like a gap wide enough for a road, and then there would be like the side of the carrot cake house, and then behind it where those trees are would be the acacia house and the sand house, which means that where the houses are now would be the carrot cake house where the front doors are facing towards the bridge, and then the birch house would also be facing towards the bridge, and then the farm would be ending right where the hill is, and then that way, instead of the centerpiece of the town facing towards the river outside of the town, instead of facing the border, it could be facing towards, the town. Because over there is where the farms are, which would require me to rebuild everything. But it would also be better. Anyway, I still need to get more materials, so like, who knows what will happen when we come back. I was gonna have a nice montage transition, but then I got poison attacked. Gosh, Witch, you're ruining my vibes. Well, I got all my terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should last a bit longer. As you can see in the corner, I'm dangerously low on food, so I went on a detour to build a chicken pen because the final ingredient pumpkin pie was not in Bundonia. I traveled all the way home to the coop for eggs, then none of them has, ending my quest to obtain pie as an epic fail. I took out a forgotten stash of baked taters from my inventory and began breaking down the footprint of the street after all. With the layout rotated 90 degrees and a path dug out in front of the new street, I could step back to admire another bird's eye view from the tree farm of the vision slowly unfolding from the 2 days of work. Day 3, and I hope to get the roofs done this time, which means I still need to build up a bunch before I can do that. I got the acacia house level with the middle of the carrot cake house, which means I need to do the cyan stuff now. Make some cyan. There, got a stack of cyan. Just need to make this level with the acacia house. Yet another tree in my way. There is another tree I need to build because there's an apple tree at the front, which might fit in that empty space that was formed from destroying the houses, like where the birch house used to be, in front of the carrot cake house. Put a big old tree there. Okay, one more layer. Probably. No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 more layers. Oh man, I ran out again. I gotta make another stack. Good thing about bringing your shulker boxes, I can craft on the roof, on the go. Made a half stack. I think that might be just about enough. Otherwise, what am I gonna do with all this extra stuff? I mean, I'm sure I'll find use eventually, but... Oh, I still need another layer. Well, looks like I need the rest of that stack. Okay, find it. No, not concrete. Cyan, terracotta. There, another half stack. Now this should be enough. Oh, I got 4 left over. Oh wait, I should have stayed up there so I could build the roof. Well, because I'll start with the acacia roof instead. It's stair time. Alright, gotta place all these stairs. So I just realized like yesterday that I never actually explained what the heck I'm building. Or where the idea came from. Wait. Okay, place the dirt. I really should have explained this at the start of the video, but you know, stair time is better than no time. So basically, Bundonia is a magical place where all the bunnies live. Except it's not really magical because the bunnies don't have magic. At least they lost their magic. I'm gonna keep falling down, aren't I? Ah! This creeper is ruining my moment again. Seems like every time I play Minecraft I get attacked by a creeper. And my bow is literally about to break. This is not good. I really don't want to have to like actually hit it. Okay. Did I kill him? Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. Don't fall down a 3rd time and we won't have to deal with creepers. So basically, my doll stop motion show Hudsonverse.
Have you imbeciles forgotten I'm
There's
a model?
a place called Bundonia, which doesn't really appear in the story because the characters that are from Bundonia have moved away. Oh my gosh. So basically years ago, we needed some new characters and we ran out of dolls, so we were just like, this little purple rabbit will have to be a character now, and thus he became Benji from Bundonia. He has like, what is it, 4 sisters? Something like 4 sisters and an older brother, and they're raised by the older brother because their parents died. Now, supposedly it's a mystery as to how they died, but then my brother decided that somehow they died in a car crash. Like, they portaled themselves from Bundonia to, like, you know, regular people Earth, and somehow portaled themselves into a road and then got ran over, which seems very dramatic. But however they died, it made them move to, you know, the human world, and thus their characters. So this drawing is just like what a part of Bundonia could look like. Gosh, these stairs are going to take so long to make. Wait, why am I breaking this dirt? I'm going to have to get onto the ground again to pick it up so it doesn't despawn. Okay, I'll just delete the dirt later. That's why I have several stacks of it. Now I had to pull her up elsewhere. Okay, I need to get rid of these trees so I don't accidentally drop dirt on them and then lose it. The inside of this house shouldn't be trees. That'd be weird. I mean, it could be. It's not like I'm going to build anything inside of it anyway. Okay, we're on the final row. I was just thinking that the carrot cake house, I guess, could be where the mayor of the town is. And I guess currently the mayor is Mayor McBounce, who was this pink rabbit that was like really round. He had a bow tie on, which I guess is what made us think he could be the mayor. He's got a bow tie. He's basically wearing a suit. Now, I don't think Mayor McBounce is a very good mayor. Or maybe he is, I don't know. I mean, if he was a bad mayor, that would explain why Timothy wanted his family to move out. Because it's a big deal to move from Bundonia to the human world. That's a big leap. Especially since humans don't really know about the bunnies. So they'd be like, why is there a bunny? Why are there purple bunnies just running around? That's weird. Then again, there's normal magical people and they act like those are weirdos too. People just hate everything. Okay, this is done. So I should make the roof for the blue house. I'll have to add some blocks or slabs. So the quick backstory to Benji is that he was a classmate to Kristoff, who is, I guess, the main character currently, because all the story revolves around Kristoff's drama, all his magical mistakes. So this was when Kristoff was in 3rd grade, and Benji was a new classmate, alongside Luke, who's the cousin of Charlene and Jonathan, the Shiftigons. But like, his thing was that he didn't talk. So he was just a weird Shiftigon who didn't talk, and so those were two, you know, peculiar fellows trying to be friends with Kristoff, and Kristoff just did not care. And then after a couple years of that, Kristoff moved on to wizard school. But Benji doesn't have magic, he's just a rabbit. Like, he's not human, but he's also not magic, so you can't go to Frederick's. And so, therefore, he kind of just became a forgotten character. Until the next episode, episode 6, which is after Kristoff creates this magical storm, and then, like, he creates this, like, rainstorm. It's really big, and everyone's trying to figure out who did it, because they don't know he did it yet. And the whole drama is that he's trying to not get caught, but then he has to, like, deal with the aftermath of being caught. And so during that time, all these snakes are like, ooh, big magical storm, we like magic, we're gonna be attracted to that. And so now these evil talking snakes are doing problems, and so they steal the bunny burrow. Just like the doorway to their bunny burrow, which is like literally, you know, a bunch of tunnels underground, but it's just like a doorway into a hole, and they took it like it's some sort of portal, not a doorway to a house. Oh man, I ran out of stairs. Wait, did I? I was right in the middle of a story. Whoa, spider attack. There were spiders on top of the carrot cake house. I have failed to torch that up efficiently, or rather torch it at all. Would you like come down here so I can kill you, spider? Oh gosh, no, don't kill me. I have so many levels. Oh gosh. Okay, change of plans, retreat. Yeah, so I need to go to my stone generator and get like a lot of stone. Well, I guess I can tell my story from there, because that would be such riveting content. Talking whilst mining, staring at a block over and over again. Because I'm going to forget my story. I mean, I guess I can't forget it, since it's literally the story I'm writing. Where was I? Oh yes, the snakes steal the bunny burrow and take it to David's bakery. This is not the right direction. You'd think I would remember the layout of my own world, but apparently not. Or maybe it's because I'm talking. Please tell me that didn't explode. Oh, thank goodness. The game getting... Am I lagging? What the heck was that? Okay. I have like maybe 1 or 2 hits left of this bow, and then it's done. Guess I just had a stack of arrows at some point. Where's the creeper? No, it's over here. It's by the... right where I want to be. Ah, here he is. Come on, I cannot afford to miss. And I just did. Okay, I think I'm just bad at aiming, because I'm not very good at minute. I'm not good at maneuvering my tiny movements. Did I kill it yet? Oh yes, I did. Good. It's the second time I've been attacked by a creeper. It's amazing how I somehow managed to run away just in time. Okay. I should have brought the bed with me so I can go to sleep. Because the bed is too far away. Bed obtained. Why am I zoomed out? No. There. Well, I guess we'll just place it there. That'll work. Okay. I have my silk touch, right? Yes. I don't have that much stone, do I? No. Well, now to mine for an unknown amount of time until I have a few stacks worth. It's gonna take several stacks just to make one stack of stairs, and I need many stacks. Okay, did I finish my story? The snakes took the bunnies to the bakery, so Benji shows up at Kristoff's house and it's like, I don't know where my bunny burrow is, and David's just like, why are you asking me? And so they David and Kristoff show up at the bakery and, you know, fight up a bunch of snakes so that the bunnies can go back in their bunny burrow, which I guess just teleports back to where it's supposed to be. And this is just one of the many seemingly disconnected stories that take place in the 6th episode. Which makes me think we're never going to finish writing it because we just keep adding like mini stories. Like each of these could be their own like short little like mini-sode. And it's just like, is this just a collection of small stories that aren't fully connected? Is this going to be an hour-long episode? Who knows? I've got like 3 stacks or something of stairs. So I decided to go to the mine underneath Bundonia and just dig here. Because that sounds smarter than wasting time waiting to mine the generator. Okay, if I could just find a patch of actual stone. Ah, here we are. My pick is gonna run out of durability soon. So I'll have to like put that away so I can mend it. So much quicker. Why didn't I do this to begin with? This almost 3 more stacks better be enough because my pick is about to break. Well, I guess I'll put it up there so I don't accidentally use it again. And we can head back up to build. Time to finish this roof. Also, the stairs meet, so it's a perfect peak. Now I just need to build up the birch house. And I should have plenty of birch because of all the trees I keep cutting down. Oh wait, no. I need to get the slabs. Here we are. 30 might be too much. But I was thinking that each one of these is 10 blocks wide, so I thought 30 should be enough. Though that house was a different number, so I guess it evened out. Wait, can I break this and pick it up? No. Well, now I'm gonna have to go down there and get it. Okay, this one's done. So, break this silver box. Pick up the slab. And I have extra birch. That's good. Where's the front? Going around every side, but oh my gosh. Did a 360 loop there. stack, stack, stack. Okay, how tall does this need to be? Looks like it's about the same height as the first layer. Oh, I need to make the planks first. Was that too much? I legitimately can't pick this up. Okay, well then I guess I'll just put that away. Okay, stack up. The only thing is that this is probably like way too tall. Because if we look at it here, well, I guess I can stack up from this side, and then we'll see how tall this looks. Could also just line it up here. So this is the bottom of the window. Is this the same height as that? Let me see. I think this is actually supposed to be a little lower. Okay, so it's supposed to go top of those little windows. This has got to be a good middle ground. I suppose it doesn't quite matter that much. Maybe in the future I'll build a statue somewhere in Bundonia that's purple. It's a thing for Veggie. Cause like I could bring a bunch of rabbits in here, but that would be a lot of work to like trap them in little places to make it look like there are bunnies living here. But I could just build little statues of it. It seems simple. Probably. Well, I guess you'll just have to stay here because this looks... Can I pick this up? Oh good. I did. See, I'm probably not going to make another episode after this because it's just too much work. Projects take so long, and then it's a lot of just building in between progress updates. And I have too much stuff and I gotta like cut stuff out. And my anxiety is like, you're not interesting at all. Which is true because no one ever watches my videos. But I do have a fun idea of like making a Minecraft video, but it's like from my doll's perspective, from Kristoff. Because I do have a video where I built the house in The Sims 4, but it was Larzina doing it because she was this pixicorn guy from another planet, so she's like an alien who doesn't know about human video games. So it's just like I'm going to make a video about this video game. That's what I'm doing today. Just collecting hobbies from Earth or something. And so Kristoff could do that too, taking after what Larzina did. But then there'd be the question of what the heck would he build? So it's like, well, he could build something in the ocean because he's an ocean-kissed magic person. So his magic is all about the water. So I could build some sort of like blueberry octopus monster. That'd be fun. And it could be overtaking the ice spikes because there's an ocean and a beach right next to the ice spikes. And it could be attacking the ice spikes, and maybe that could explain why there were like these blue mushrooms in the ice spikes. Like watery, icy, magical mushrooms. Because then that's a nod to his friend Toronto, because Toronto is a witch and his mother is all into mushrooms. Specifically, evil mushrooms, because she's kind of evil at times. One of those witches that likes hexing people, I suppose, and making not so pleasant potions out of mushrooms. But Toronto is also half wizard from his dad's side, so he doesn't want to be evil, obviously. Otherwise he wouldn't be friends with Kristoff. Or he'd be trying to exploit Kristoff. Wait, no, I'm making this too tall. Maybe it was because I had it too tall on this one side. Okay, they already meet here, which means I just need to start going upward this way. I think my idea for the mushrooms to be a thing, because then Kristoff and Toronto can be doing it together. But then the question is like, when in the timeline does this happen? Is this like one of the many things they do during winter break? Because during winter break, they also make, like, Kristoff and his friends make a band called Tar Pit Toast, and they make a song called We Are Tar Pit Toast, which is just an introduction. And then that gives us an explanation as for why we keep adding songs into the episodes. Well, that's this roof, which means I actually only needed 10 slabs. So I guess I need something. Oh wait, if I look at the picture, I actually need to put more birch in this, because those two houses, the middle part in the roof is white, so I might use quartz or something like that. And then quartz pillars for the corners. Are there quartz stairs? Hold on, is that a thing? Quartz stairs, okay, yeah. No, I need to make it out of quartz. That way I can have the stairs. No, axe. Okay, where am I going? Down. Wait, oh. I was already crouched. So if I just looked in the corner, I could have seen that. But I wasn't looking in the corner, was I? No. Yes, I don't know if this Minecraft adventure with the Kristoff and Toronto is going to happen in December, or a much later date, because if I know where it is in the timeline, I can reference those events. It also is a good indicator of whether or not they're like good friends at the moment, or if they're kind of like falling apart. Because Kristoff is not very responsible, and he's always getting into problems, and Toronto's always trying to like save him from that, until he realizes that, like, I'm not your parent, I shouldn't be worrying about what you're up to, so just let you get in trouble, let you deal with that yourself, because it's causing him too much stress, and therefore he doesn't want to be friends with Kristoff anymore. Which means, but that's like something that doesn't happen until like February, according to the photo I took of them having a breakup conversation around Valentine's Day. Because instead of falling in love on Valentine's Day, everyone is breaking their relationships up. Because that's far more entertaining. Oh, I need to put some torches up here. There, that's the center. You know, I don't care if it's even. Ooh, I'm about to break this shovel. And then I might not have a shovel in my circle box of tools I traded from the villagers. Yeah, but making dolls play Minecraft is a big thing. Then I gotta know what they're talking about whilst they do it. And it's like, do I play the game and just record that silently and then add storylines on top of that in the way that I did that with The Sims? Or do I have to make them like react in real time? So I would be playing the game in character. But I mean, I'm thinking about it, so like I'm probably gonna do it at some point. Maybe that'll be the thing I do in a year's time. After I do this one and done video. 3 blocks of stacks of quartz. Is that enough? I mean, maybe. It's the crafting table. Here it is. Pillar quartz. There. That should be good. Now we can go back and build it. Another new thing I did a few weeks ago is I built more pathways. Like around here from the furnace place. I got a path here that goes off of this one that connects back to my house. Goes up this little hill, then down here. Then it connects to this naturally generated path for the village here. And then I have another path right here, which also branches off from the doorway to the furnace house. And then it goes down here. But then, you know, it's in the biome, and I'm like, I don't want to put a path here. This is kind of a bad place for a path, so it just stops. And that's fine. Oh. Well, it looks like we're saving. And waiting. Why did I fall down a hole? Okay, look where you're going, man. You're gonna suffocate. I don't want to kill the horse. I mean, I just saved so I could, you know, reload, but still. The point was, is that we're very close. That's the point. The other point is that I'm not good at riding a horse, apparently. Okay, get the pillars out. Pillar. Now this is going to make the build look fancy, because this is fancy stuff. Oh. Well, I guess I can break this, and then just keep going. And I need to build out. According to the drawing, this needs to be horizontal too. Stop there, and then horizontal. Get rid of this dirt. Oh, to get rid of all this dirt here. Let me place pillar stuff. And there's more dirt in the way. I guess I should do this on the opposite side too. Symmetry purposes. And put this here and there. And then I wonder if I need to make a line of stairs of quartz. Maybe not. And I can pillar up. This doesn't quite look right. peeved by the fact that maybe I need to put a stair here so that it lines up. Because that would probably go together better. Okay, now I do it on the other side. Got the pillar on the orange house. Now I get the quartz stairs onto the birch house. Stack that up. Now I just gotta remove each one of these stairs. Oh, and I can do it on the other side too. Oh man, it's on a tree. Okay, just gotta get the stairs. Now we can replace them. And we're already placing them wrong. Oh, fell underground. Oh, where's my dirt pillar? Ah, here it is. I can use the brand new shovel I got. Came already partly used, apparently. Wait, did I not place those stairs? No. I'm doing it all wrong. I didn't place stairs over here. How? I purposefully broke the stairs at the same time. Couldn't place them. And I placed one stair wrong again. Alright. This is a very flat house, but it's there. Now I just need to put some regular quartz in the other homes. Oh, you can see the light shining through. Being sure to leave a window spot in the middle. Alright. Here, here. Just go all the way around. What the? No. Not there. Here. There, that's the center, I suppose. Of course I had to fall. I don't have any glass anywhere anymore. Well, that's fine. Doesn't need to be glassed right now. I didn't put any torches up there. Oh, still need to do this side. This looks good. Now to just get the blue house. Let's see, what's the roof doing? There's nothing there. I mean, according to the picture, it's supposed to be blue as well, but looks like I was wrong. It's actually 4 days to complete this project. I got this house done, which just leaves the carrot cake house, which I got away to the top and then came down over here to make this clip. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get the sides done. I might just let that unfinished, but I do want to get the full height of it at least marked out before I call it quits. And there's also the farm for the birch house, and then I guess that apple tree. So I've decided that this side, which is the side, not the front, is going to be 8 blocks, even though in the picture it looks like it's 7, because I can't really fit that in. That's an odd number. So I'll go up 2 layers, and then... Oh, I need to get my glass. Not the sandstone glass. Okay. Outside by 2, and then we have 1, 2 glass, little piece, 1, 2. So as you can see, there's 2 windows, and the middle bit is just extra wide. Because that's how I have to fit this in. And in the front is just solid with a sign on that I might try to do with banners, although I probably don't have enough space to write carrot cake house on here. It's quite big. But I'll worry about the sign later. Okay, that's these 2 sides done, and then we can mirror this because this is high enough to where we will be able to see the windows on all sides. Did I do this wrong? Oh, yes, I did. Because originally I was going to go in by 2, but then that would mean that the windows would end up having to be only 1 block wide, and that's too thin. They need to look like squares, not rectangles. I gotta undo that. Well, I got the second tier done. I just ran out of sandstone. Where's my chest? I am not good at vitrifying, am I? Ah, the sandstone I had in my shulker box at some point, but then just threw away. This time I've been getting hit by 2, the frosting, so that I can have a 4x4. No, you don't go there. Of cake. And this would be easy to just go around by a layer. And this one's actually really simple because there's just 1 big window in the middle. Okay, where's the glass? And a layer of cake on top. Look, I get the sandstone out. 1 here, nothing there. Maybe something here. Oh, according to the drawing, the frosting layer here looks like it's about 5 blocks wide. 2 here. And then, or just an alternating thing, I guess. What about the other side? And that's basically all frosting, except for this last bit here. And then mirror it. Okay, and then the last layer, which isn't even colored in. Get dirt. Alright, time to make the last peak. Stairs. Those are not going the right direction. Okay, yes, that's correct. Man, it's really hard to see what I'm doing. See, it doesn't look that pointy though. Gotta place the last bit of windows. And now we can do the final crucial step to make this look like a carrot cake. And that is adding the buttons. Why can you barely see the button I'm holding? It's like barely on the screen. There, now you can see it. So now I have to put them all where they belong. Following as closely as I can to this, because why not make it more difficult? Let's see, put one here, there, It's really not much a difference. But there is a bunch of buttons there. Here's all the buttons from below. And I never actually did the buttons on any of these other sites because that's accurate to the picture. These walls are hidden by the other buildings, so who cares about them? Not me. Now I just need to do the floor. There's already a square of land here. Where's the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 3, 6. Alright, now I can plant all the things. Let's see, we'll do some beetroot. 3 rows of that. And then 3 rows of potato. Then the outskirts can just be carrot. I really don't care that there's stone there. I'm not replacing it. See, if I moved everything 1 block over, then I could have had my 3 potatoes watered, 3 beetroot, and 3 carrot. Or I could have just done another row here. But I don't really care. The only thing missing is getting rid of this crafting table. You don't belong. I should get more water. Okay, this is done. Oh. I don't really care about that balloon tree. Now, where does the... Okay, the apple tree goes somewhere in front of the carrot house. I guess that means I need to dig away the tree here so I can build a bigger tree. Yes, I finally got the big one. Knew I could do it. Oh, it's cutting into this birch tree, so I should cut it down. Or maybe not. No, I don't care. Alright, just gotta get up there. Now I can dot these around. I have finished the apple tree. Honestly, I should have moved this a few blocks over. Because it's cutting into the path. That's okay. Because I finally got the good tree I wanted. Here's a good thumbnail shot. Okay, this video's over now. Goodbye.